Hello everybody, what's up? CaptainTurbo here. Welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 2. Currently doing some post-com stuff here. I just checked, we don't actually have that many post-commentary things left to do. Also, quick heads up here as well, I am currently done with this game in terms of everything but these post-commentary parts I have to record. These are basically just for a couple of sessions where I, for whatever reason, couldn't actually actually do commentary or anything like that. So we're going to just bullshit our way through this as we usually do. And we'll see how this goes. I can't really remember much of all this stuff I do. I think this was like side quest city time, so we'll see how this goes. This was originally going to be me trying to get some of the guys on board for this stuff. But here's the thing, I have been pretty busy recently. And currently Nova and I are trying to do FF14 as well, so any chances we get for like doing comm stuff and all that is being used up for Final Fantasy 14, so there you go. But then again, I'm not even 100% certain if any of the guys actually own this game, so or even play this. I can't remember, I had some of the guys there for a couple parts of Mass Effect 1 when I was doing some side quest stuff, but I can't remember much of the conversation considering how long ago it was. Also, if you want to read the codexes and stuff, just pause the video and also you'll have time to read them. I always try to make sure I leave the text on screen a couple seconds, and if there's like a scroll of text, I'll make sure I scroll down as well, so there you go. Just a quick heads up, I might occasionally go quiet just because I don't really have a whole lot to talk about, but I suppose I can talk about my experience over the course of this game.
Launching probe. Scans have found something.
Got an anomaly detected. I'm not going to bother reading that. You can read it yourself if you want to. I was actually supposed to be doing FF14 last night, but my voice went as well, so yeah, only just recovered today. Sorry, I'm trying to get this wire unwrapped. It's wrapped around a bunch of different shit here. Another good thing about post commentaries, I don't have to fucking play the game, and I can do other shit in the background while I'm doing it. But yeah, as you can see here, we are still without our final crew member. We do eventually get the crew member, so don't worry about that. As I said, at the time I'm recording this, everything is done in terms of recording for Mass Effect 2, so that is one thing I'll say right now is this is still going to be like the second longest Let's Play on my channel currently. Obviously 14 still takes the cake there, but this was not as long as I expected it to be. Like, the gap between this and Mass Effect 1 was noticeable, but it wasn't as huge as I considered it would, as much as I thought it would be, considering how much more DLC this game has over the original Mass Effect. So we're just going to be showing off some...
I am detecting a large supply of resources buried deep within the canyon walls. Heavy explosives will be required to excavate.
As you can probably tell, there's going to be a bunch of different stuff here. For this one, we need to actually power this mech in order to get it to a certain place where it can blow up a part of the wall, I think we need it to do. So hopefully we'll be able to do that with a little issue. Again, I remember recording these, but it was quite a while ago actually. In fact, I can check how long ago it was I actually recorded these. I forget. This one, well, this is going to be when I edited the video, but it'll give me a decent idea. Yeah, this would have been like June, July I recorded this, and June, July 2020 I should say, by the way. We're talking a long time ago by the time you guys actually watch this. I'll be a lot older by the time you guys get around to this video. But I recorded this like 4 or 5 months, about 4 months ago, so it's sort of in my memory, but it's not exactly fresh anymore. Anyway, the walking tin can here does take a lot of power to get it to each location. I think you have to do this about 4 or 5 times. There will be enemies occasionally as well that you gotta kill. It's nothing special in terms of a side quest, but it's there. I should also point out I didn't get every single side quest in. I got some I got like 95% done probably, but I didn't get everything done. So I think that was pretty much the same with Mass Effect 1, if I'm going to be honest. I think I got the majority of shit done. I may have missed one or two little things. It's probably going to be even worse when we get to Mass Effect 3. I only played that game like one and a half times, roughly. Like, I played Mass Effect 3 once, didn't like it. Even ending aside, I didn't really like it that much. And then I played it, like, a little bit of it again when the extended ending cut DLC came out a few months afterwards, because it was general consensus that the ending to Mass Effect 3 was absolute horseshit, so... Also interesting to note here is the fact that this is the first time probably in... because I'm actually recording this in around like the afternoon, like it's gone 12:05 in the afternoon. This is the first time in probably a year or so that I've recorded anything at this time of day. Nobody else is in the house at the moment. I believe my mom's gone to her sister's for a couple hours. So I figured, you know what? Let's do this for a bit. Because I'm looking here at the video list. I see 4 videos for definite that need, including this one, 4 videos that need post-commentary. I don't know if that's it, though. I know some of them do, I know some of them don't. So we'll have to see what happens there. I will say, I'm kind of sad this Let's Play is over in terms of recordings, though, because I have greatly enjoyed going back to play this again so many years later. There is one thing I didn't realize until obviously I started the Let's Play, which I didn't really take into account, was the fact that it still carries over your items from Mass Effect 1. I did realize that quickly, but it was something I wasn't aware of when I started, so I actually didn't have to do nearly as much like planet grinding and stuff for resources in order to achieve the best ending, which, you know, you may see in sometime in the near future. Obviously you guys will see the ending. Obviously I've mentioned this a few hundred times now, but the actual suicide mission will not be the last thing you see me do. One of the DLC I consider it to be like the thing that leads into Mass Effect 3, so that is I think it's the Arrival DLC it's called, actually. That'll be the last thing you guys see for the channel before we move on to Pastures, onto other shit. Also, did not expect that thing to blow up in my face, but we are done with this little side quest here, by the way. We'll just let this cutscene play out. Cache of resources, YMIR, mech unsalvageable. Experience gain is 156. Credits 7,500. And we also got some platinum apparently, if it'll come up. 5,000. There you go. I just try to leave that stuff on screen long enough for everybody, including myself, to read, so. Yay, go past me. But yeah, I did generally enjoy this entire Let's Play. I mean, this one I don't think ran as smoothly as Mass Effect 1 did. I've actually had some issues here. The game kept glitching out, skipping parts of cutscenes here once or twice. I think like only twice. And there were a couple of audio issues here and there where the audio would skip or rather just die in the middle of a cutscene, like in the one with Samara and her her daughter Morinth, I think it was. It died there. I think it died a couple places actually, but there was always something that didn't go quite as planned. I still think this was a good Let's Play overall, but I do think this was not quite as good as Mass Effect 1. In terms of how it all came together in the end anyway. But here's the thing, I'm talking about all this shit right now, and do you know what the funny thing is? I'm going to look at the schedule right now. Yeah, you guys aren't even going to be seeing this for literally fucking at least 4 years. Like, you guys won't be seeing this till either 2023, late 2023 at that, or 2024. You've got such a long fucking wait before this goes live. But you know what I'm like, guys. I like to get shit done when I can get it done. Especially if I'm in the mood. And strangely enough, I was in the mood actually to do this for an hour or so today. You know, get a couple of episodes done. I'm just going to turn this feed up a little bit because I don't know if it's picking me up very well.
Anomaly detected.
Okay, that should be it. I think that's a little bit better.
Magnetic shielding failure detected. Catastrophic solar radiation exposure probable. Magnetic
Probe away. Scans.
I've got another anomaly detected here. Oh, also, another thing I should point out is I am currently using a brand new, well, it's not brand new, it's used, but for me it's a brand new microphone. I'm using a Blue Yeti mic. It was not cheap, but I have been hoping to get either something like this or I think a Snowball or something like that. I wanted a decent microphone, because, you know, that old one's going to go eventually. The headset's getting even worse, so I wanted to get something better. Clear-wise, it's a lot better, but there is a little bit of issue with like the gain of all that, and the fact that it isn't exactly noise cancelling and all that shit, so things will automatically sound better and worse, surprisingly enough. Also, when we do go back to like live commentary, this will sadly change and we'll go back to the old microphone because obviously I recorded that in the past. So after this part and the next three, I think you'll go back to live commentary where the microphone quality will have definitely dropped again. But as soon as we get to the next Let's Play after this one, whatever's going to be taking over, I actually know what it's going to be. I've even announced it in the credits, but I'm not going to spoil it yet. We'll have a brand new microphone for an entire Let's Play next time, thankfully. Oh, also, for some reason, this puzzle... There's a reason I don't do puzzle games very often, people. In fact, there's a reason you've never seen me do, like, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine or any shit like that, is puzzles and I do not go together very well. There's a reason I don't play Zelda games. There's a reason I don't play fucking things like Kirby's Avalanche and fucking... all that shit. I just struggle really fucking hard with puzzles. My brain is not... Especially, it's weird, when it comes to video games, I suck at this. Give me like a board game puzzle or something, I'm fine with it. Although then again, I've never solved the Rubik's Cube I've got, but then again, I didn't have the patience to do that, so... Yeah, I just don't really have the mind for this type of thing, and it went really badly. It took me a lot longer than I was happy with, but whatever. It is content at the end of the day, and you gotta take what you can get. I was just thinking though, by the time you guys see this, there might have been another Mass Effect game either announced or even come out. They say, if anybody's wondering, it is currently September the 12th, 2020. I know we've got a few big games coming out soon. Obviously, Crash 4. It's about time, comes out in a month. A month after that, Cyberpunk 77. I've forgotten the fucking name of that game. It's Cyberpunk 77, isn't it? Oh shit, I can't remember. I'm gonna have to check that out. Cyberpunk 2077, sorry. Comes out a month after that, so I'm looking forward to that game as well. I don't know if I'll be picking that up day one, though. I'll definitely get Crash day one, but that's because it's Crash Bandicoot, so I'm obviously going to pick that up. I also, I picked this up, I pre-ordered the Mario 3D, so the Mario World 3D All-Star, whatever, thing for the Switch, just because it's supposed to be limited for physical release, so I figured, and you know what, why not? That game's never gonna go fucking down in price, so screw it. Oh, interesting note here, I actually sold my PS4 today because the disc drive was broken. The guy came and picked it up, paid me £80 for the thing, because it was still working for if you wanted to download games and shit. But yeah, I managed to sell it today. I'm gonna have to. Thankfully, a family member is supposed to be selling me his as soon as the PS5 comes out in a few months. So, thankfully, my games will not go to waste. And that is the only problem with getting physical media, especially video games. If the disk drive or whatever goes, the cartridge port, whatever you want to call it, for whatever system goes, then you're kind of fucked. obviously because I can't exactly use them at the moment. Stored magnetic shield, keeping Samara colony safe from... Oh, I didn't leave that on long enough. Oh well, I believe we've got about 40 seconds left here, guys. We'll continue on with the side quest stuff in the next part as well. I don't really know if there's going to be any cutscenes or stuff because obviously I don't like talking over cutscenes or when the game's talking, or whenever the characters are talking, I should say. So we'll try to make sure we don't do that. I'm going to leave off here, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next video where we continue on with the side quests and stuff. But until then, people, hope you enjoyed this, and sayonara.